pleasure to sit and play this piano. First time I ever sat at it. For the teachers out there with your touch and tone analysis request, the tone from a 1 to a 10, 1 being very mellow, 10 being extremely bright, I put it at a 6, bright, in your face, crystal clear tone, typical of the full-size Yamaha U3. It's a beast. It's as big as uprights get, full-size upright. The little sister is the Yamaha U1, which is 48 inches. That's the most popular piano because it's a lot less expensive when it's new compared to the U3. They'd love to have the U3 in the new piano showroom, but it's a lot more money. Here, there's only $1,000 difference between a U1 and a U3, and we have rows and rows of both. But when people have the space, they're going to put it on the hardwood floor. You tend to gravitate towards this because it's taller, so you have longer strings, a bigger soundboard. You can have a bigger bass. Same with the Grand. The longer the Grand, the more power the more you're going to pay, especially new. You know the difference between a 5'1" Steinway and a 5'7", 6 inches out. Unbelievable, the difference in price between those two. Both say Steinway on the front, both terrific pianos in my opinion, but for that extra 6 inches, you're gonna pay a fortune. Well, it's the same with the Yamahas. The Grands, the longer the Grand, the taller the upright, the more they cost. So when people come into our store and they see it's only $1,000 difference between a U1 and U3, we can't keep these on the floor. It's absolutely amazing. It has a perfect touch. I would give the touch a 5, the tone a 6 for the teachers out there, okay? And it also has a factory quiet mute pedal system. Let's say you don't want to play that loud. You have it on a hardwood floor and you're in a townhouse or an apartment. You're worried about your neighbors next door. It's getting after 9 o'clock. You're doing your finger exercise. Right? You push the middle pedal down, it makes it instantly quiet. Listen. And because you've pushed it down and locked it in place, it frees up your right foot to go back to the right pedal for sustain. So here it is without the practice mute, all right? Sustain, right? Push the middle pedal down, kick it over with your right foot, put the right foot back on the right pedal. Barely hear it. And I had the lid up. We put all the lids up and so you can hear them because it gets very noisy in here sometimes. You have 3 or 4 sets of families here. You get pretty loud. So we always have the lids up. So if you shut the lid and put that quiet mute factory pedal system on there, you're not going to hear it anywhere. You can play it all hours of the night. And who's going to complain about a piano anyway? Click right next to this video is a little blue rectangular button. See it? It says View Slideshow. Click that blue button. It's to the right, and you can scroll through the pictures as you're watching me demo this piano. Looks absolutely brand new. Anybody who walks in your house or thinks it's a brand new piano. It's built in 1979, all original. You know, a 1979 automobile is an old car. I wouldn't drive it. I wouldn't let my daughter drive a 1979 automobile, but a piano, a stringed instrument. How old's a Stradivari? What do they go for? Is any warranty on a Stradivari at auction? Is a Stradivari violin made as good as a piano? Pianos haven't been around that long. We don't know how long they'll last. That's why we not only put a 10-year matching warranty that you'd find at the dealer, but our warranty has a lifetime 100% trade-in because we know it'll hold its value. You're not going to get that with a new piano dealer anywhere, in my opinion. $68.98, so you have it for a couple years. Now you got room for a Grand. You move to a bigger house, or you say, you know, gee whiz, let's go see what he's got. So you see a Grand piano here that you like better. If it's $1 more or $10,000 more, as long as it's more of greater value, we'll remove this for free, put the next one in its place for free, and all you pay is a difference in price. You can't beat it. First tuning's free in the home. You have up to 6 months to get it tuned. We tune it right before it leaves. If you're watching this video from across the country, we deliver everywhere in the lower 48 states and service them as well as we do right here in the Washington, D.C. area. To prove it, go to our testimonial page at the top. You're watching this video from Ohio or Maine or Florida or Nebraska or Washington State. Type in Washington State and start reading the almost 500 thank you letters from across the country. Pick a state, A to Z. There's no Z, but pick your state and read what people say about us. Go to Google reviews, Yelp reviews, go to Facebook Marketplace, Chat GPT, Grok, and read what people say about our service after the sale. That's the key. It's easy to take your money. Anybody can take your money. But how good is the service after the sale? That's what we strive on. And that's why people don't drive by and find us. It's a warehouse location. But people will come find us from all across the country. They'll fly in, they'll call us, or they'll order through the shopping cart. If you're within the 100-mile radius, very liberal radius of Beltsville, it's free delivery within 100 miles. If you're over a bit, people will call and say, I live 113 miles away. We'll deliver it there. But if you're calling from Nebraska, there's going to be a delivery charge, but it's not much. It's cheap. When you consider how much you're saving off the price of new and getting a better warranty, in my opinion. So if you're outside the area, throw this in a shopping cart. You're not obligated to buy it at that point, but it'll pull up that where you can start filling out, your town, the zip code, where you live, and it'll show you the exact fixed cost of getting it professionally delivered by piano movers, not furniture movers. Set it up in your home. It's a fixed price. You'll be shocked how inexpensive it is. And then if you're with just a little over 100 miles, let's go around the globe there. Up north of us, 100 miles over a little, York, Pennsylvania, Harrisburg, Carlisle, Gettysburg, Lancaster, Reading. That's a little over 100 miles. Free delivery. Out west towards Harper's Ferry, Sharpsburg, Martinsburg, Harrisonburg down there off of 81 near James Madison, free delivery. Down south, Richmond, and anywhere above Richmond's free delivery. Eastern Shore, heading towards the Ocean City, free delivery. Most of Delaware, free delivery. So 3 ways to buy this. Come see us. We're open 7 days a week. You don't need an appointment. Call us with any questions or order over the phone. Throw it in a shopping cart and we'll get it to Vegas, anywhere you live, and take care of it as if you were right around the corner. It is stunning. If I tell parents, I tell the teachers when they visit with the students, I tell them to their face, if you quit taking piano lessons on this piano right here, if you stop taking piano lessons, you can't blame it on the piano. You can't blame it on us, because we fully regulated the action. That's another thing. Go to Chat GPT and type in piano action regulation and read how intensive that process is to get all the parts to move uniformly. We do that to every piano before it leaves. We set these pianos up for success, and you will be inspired to sit and play this piano. It's a killer. Hope we do business. Thanks.